I was invited to visit Lightspace Pro-Laser in Guangzhou, a major manufacturer of laser projectors. I had visited them before in the spring at their old factory. And I visited again in the summer after they had moved to their impressive new factory building. This video focuses on the new Lightspace facility. I was glad to visit since it allowed me to take advantage of China's excellent high-speed rail system. I departed from the sprawling Futian station in the heart of downtown Shenzhen and onto the platform that had safety doors before one could board the train. I was soon seated in my comfortable first-class seat as the train sped through tunnels under the city. Emerging from the tunnels, we stopped briefly at Shenzhen North Station. Before speeding through the suburbs and the countryside on this 45-minute, 128-kilometer journey. While the average speed of the trip was around 171 kilometers per hour, the train hit speeds over 300 kilometers per hour in places. Here, I captured the onboard display showing a speed of 246 kilometers per hour, 153 miles per hour. Once I arrived in Guangzhou, one of the staff picked me up and drove me to their new multi-story factory. We entered the lobby before starting the tour. The tour of the new facilities started on the ground floor in Lightspace's extensive CNC workshop. Here, Lightspace does all its own precision metalwork, including machining their own heatsinks, doing their own surface grinding and polishing, and even making their own screws and other parts for assembling the lasers and projectors. We proceeded upstairs to view the vast warehouse that supplies their assembly lines with a substantial stock of parts. A large inventory of metal rods and other aluminum stock is kept on hand for the fabrication of screws and other components. The office of the warehouse manager. Then we went upstairs to see the electronics assembly area. The QC area, where only limited photos were allowed and some laser projectors were being tested. We visited the sales department and saw the president's office, the engineering department, which I had to photograph through the glass to protect the confidentiality of their work. We visited the scanner building department where no photos were allowed, and the laser building area where only limited photos were allowed. Then we sat down with one of their engineers to talk about lasers. And finally, we went to their impressively large demo showroom, which is still in the process of being set up. To demonstrate their laser's capabilities, here is a multi-projector beam and graphics show that I shot during my last visit to their old showroom. Featuring Lightspace's state-of-the-art laser projectors. The synchronized music has been muted and replaced for copyright reasons. After the tour, we went to a neighborhood restaurant to enjoy some delicious Cha Siu pork with noodles. Before I headed back to Shenzhen on the high-speed train. These were very impressive and enjoyable tours, and Lightspace's new factory facilities are very impressive. Thanks to Lightspace Pro-Laser for their hospitality. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.